My IMDB clone project. This is my GitHub profile, and in this I have IMDB clone repository. By clicking on this link, I I can go to my hosted project. This is my project. Now when I search a movie with any keyword, like if I type AVA, then I get all the movie suggestions for this keyword. And if I type avatar, then I get all these. So whenever I key up or I click on this, I get the new suggestions according to the entered keywords. Now let me click on this movie. So I get all the information related to this movie here, the plot, the language, awards, and etc. I can add this to favorite list by clicking on this link. I clicked. Now if I want to see all the list, I can go to favorites, and here I can see this movie. Okay, so let me add one more movie. Like if I click on Saho, so I can also add this to my favorites. Then if I type Avenger, so yes, I'm getting the results. And sorry, I just mistyped. So when I click on this, I get the information related to this, and I can also add this to my favorite. If I want to add this again, so it will reject. It will show already added to favorites. Now I can see all the favorites by clicking on this link, by going to this link. Okay, so first of all I added Avatar, then Saho, then Captain America, the first Avenger. Okay, now if I want to remove any of the movie, so like if I click on this, the movie got removed. There is only two movies left. If I remove this also, like the camera is coming in this way, just a second. So if I click on this movie is also removed. Okay, and the information about all these movies is stored in the local storage. So if I refresh and then see my favorites, it is still the same because the information is stored in the local storage. Okay, so this is my project, and now come to the code. So this is the home page, right? This is the page which you are seeing. This is the HTML content. This is the outer container. This is the basic container. Okay, now there is a logo container inside which I have my logo image and a link to the favorites HTML. Like this is the logo container, this is the logo image, this is the link. Okay, below is the search container. Now if we go to the script.js for this HTML file, we can see first of all I check if there is any movie in the local storage or not with this keyword. Okay, like in the local storage we have key value pairs, so this will be checked by using fab movies as the key. If there is not any item stored, so a new array will be created stored in it. Okay, listener, when I key up or click on the input box, find movies function will run, and according to this function, find movies, yes, according to this function, the word I entered will be taken and will be sent to the fetch movies function. In the fetch movies function, I will use the OMDB API to fetch results for this keyword, and then I will convert it to JSON format. And then if the response is true for the object, like this is the object which we got from the OMDB API, so if it is true, then we will display the movies list. So this is the basic script.js code. Then there is movie page code. This is the basic HTML for the page. Like if I type avatar, then this is the movie page. The code for this page is this. We have the outer container, we have the logo container, and the results container inside which all the data will be appended of the particular movie. Script.js, like the movie which user has selected, its ID will be stored in the local storage, and I will fetch that ID from here, from this line. I will fetch that ID and send it to the OMDB API to fetch the details, and I will display it, and I have created a div element, and finally I have appended it to the result container. Okay, so this is the movie page, and there is a favorite page where all the favorite movies will be appended. This is the container where all the favorite movies will be appended in its JavaScript file. So this is about query selector container. So the movie which I have selected for favorite to add to the favorites, their ID will be stored in the local storage. I will fetch that IDs and fetch the details by using the OMDB link, and then add those movie details into the favorites HTML. By I have created a new element. I have set the ID of that element to the IMDB ID and then appended the inner HTML for that. And then there is a delete button so that I can delete the movie from the my favorite page. To delete the movie, this is the function, and this is all about the project.